What's the most awkward favor someone has ever called in? My college roommate Derek saved my life sophomore year. I'd been drunk at a party and decided to climb onto the frat house roof to impress a girl. When I slipped, Derek caught my arm just as I was going over the edge. 3-story drop onto concrete. I would have died. "You owe me big time," he'd said, pulling me back up. "Someday I'm gonna need something huge, and you better deliver." I figured he'd ask me to write his thesis or loan him money after graduation. Normal stuff. Instead, 7 years later, I get a call at 2 a.m. "Remember that favor?" Derek's voice was strained. "Yeah, of course. What do you need?" Long pause. "I need you to be my boyfriend at my family reunion this weekend." I laughed, thinking it was a prank. "Good one, man. I'm serious. I've been telling my family I have a boyfriend for 2 years. His name is Jake. You're Jake now." Turns out Derek had come out to his ultra-conservative family, but softened the blow by saying he was in a committed relationship with a successful doctor. The doctor part was true. I'm an ER physician. The boyfriend part, not so much. I'm straight, married, with a kid on the way. "Derek, I can't pretend to be your boyfriend. I don't even know how to— You saved my life. Now, I'm asking you to save my relationship with my family. My grandmother is 94. This might be her last reunion. She keeps asking when she'll meet Jake." The desperation in his voice got me. "What about my wife?" "What do I tell Sarah?" "Tell her the truth. Tell her everything." Sarah thought it was hilarious. "You literally owe him your life, babe. Go be Jake for a weekend." That's how I found myself at a massive family reunion in Ohio, holding Derek's hand while his Aunt Martha grilled me about our love story. Derek had created an entire fictional history. How we met at a medical conference, our first date at an Italian restaurant, even what I supposedly said when I first told him I loved him. The worst part was his cousin Brandon, who kept trying to set me up with his friend. "If things don't work out with Derek," he'd whisper, "call me." Everything peaked at the talent show. Apparently, Jake had promised to perform a couple's dance routine with Derek. I can't dance at all. We stumbled through 3 minutes of what was supposed to be a tango, while 60 relatives filmed it. But the real awkwardness came when Grandma pulled me aside. "I know," she said quietly. My blood went cold. "Know what? You're not really dating my grandson." She patted my hand. "Derek's actual boyfriend posted on Instagram yesterday. From Cabo. But you're a good friend for doing this. Are you going to tell anyone?" She smiled. "I'm 94, sweetheart. I just want my grandson to be happy. If he needs this little show to feel comfortable, that's fine. But next reunion, tell him to bring the real one." Derek finally brought his actual boyfriend to Christmas dinner that year. Turns out his name really is Jake, which led to a very confusing introduction when they explained I was the other Jake from the reunion. We're still friends. Sarah still calls me Jake sometimes just to mess with me. And yes, that tango video went viral in the family group chat. I'm never living it down.